Good afternoon, everybody. How you doing? Motor City Josh here. I'm going to do a mix breakdown on one of my songs, I Was Born Ready. That's right. I was born ready. This one's on the new album, Finding a New Gear. Recorded live here at the Sound Shop Studio in Macomb, Michigan, soundshopstudio.com. This is on the new album. It's a cool tune. It's kind of got like that New Orleans vibe to it. So I'll play the tune in its entirety, and then I'll break it down a little bit, and we can talk about it. All right. Here we go. I was born ready. When I was a baby, I'd sneak out late at night. My mama, papa worried would I be alright. I washed the car at 3 a.m., then passed out on the floor. They put an alarm on my bedroom door. I was born ready. Yes, I was born ready. Yes, I was born ready, ready to rock and roll. When I was a boy, I'd party all the time. Just before class, I would smoke my mind. The teacher looked at me and said, "Boy, what you been smoking?" I ain't that high, I'm just flat wide open. I was born ready. Yes, I was born ready. Yes, I was born ready, ready to rock and roll. Right by my side. I was born ready. Yes, I was born ready. Yes, I was born ready, ready to rock and roll. Yes, I was born ready. Yes, I'm always steady. Yes, I was born ready, ready to rock and roll. Yes, I was born ready, ready to rock and roll. Yes, I was born ready, ready to rock and roll. I was born ready. That's right. I was born ready. All right, so let's get after it. What do we got here? We got drums played by the man. You know who it is. He's my guy, Todd Glass. Yeah, it's got that nice kind of swinging New Orleans kind of vibe. Right? So with the drums, I've got 2 kick drum mics, 2 snare drum mics, and an overhead. That's it. Very simple. Very simple stuff here. Let's see what we got. We got on the kick drum, we got an inside kick drum that sounds like this. Kind of clickety-clackety. We got the outside kick drum that gives you the boom. Together they sound like this. Let's play the snare drum mic. That's snare drum top. That's a mic on top of the snare drum. I also have a mic on the bottom of the snare drum that sounds like this. Nice and rattly. Get the snares. Let's hear the overheads by themselves. Just above the kit. Right? So those drums all together sound like this. Got a little bit of reverb on them. Little room sound. Let's hear them without the reverb. Wow. Got a lot smaller. Put the reverb back on. Sounds like they're in a room now. Let's bring in, we got a bass. Bass is kind of low. But you know why? Because tuba is handling the majority of the bass line, even though they're playing it. Let me play the bass and the tuba together. They're playing the same line, basically. Let's play just the tuba. Ha ha! So this bass part is Alex Lyon. He's playing this bass part. And I wasn't sure I was going to be able to get somebody to play tuba on this track for me or not. But I got Mr. John Rutherford to come over here and lay down this funky tuba part. Ha ha! Add that to the drums. With the drums, let's bring the drums back here. And you got a New Orleans party all of a sudden, right? Just by having that tuba on there. That's funny. I got a rhythm part on here. I got a nasty rhythm part. Listen to that. It's got some slapback delay on it. Ha. And then Johnny Rhodes played a part too. That's Johnny Rhodes. Let's hear the guitars together. Pretty cool. Johnny Rhodes, my favorite guitar player. He's a very well-rounded musician. He can play just about any style. Pretty cool. Now here's what really made the party happen. We got tenor saxophone, Keith Kaminsky. We got Walter Wright on trumpet. And we Keith played some clarinet as an overdub. We had some trumpets playing some overdub. And we also John Rutherford also played trombone on this song. Let's hear just the horns, all the horns together, and see what that sounds like. Here, let's see. This is what makes it that New Orleans style party. Check this out. Let's see. Here, let me scooch over here where they're all wailing away. Somewhere in here. Feel like I'm down on Bourbon Street, baby. Yeah. Awesome. I was born ready to rock and roll. I mean, that's it, man. Listen to this. Yeah, man. Let's hear that same section, but with everybody in. Ready. Yes, I was born ready. Yes, I was born ready to rock and roll. Yes, I was born ready. Yes, I'm always steady. Yes, I was born ready. Don't those horns sound beautiful? Man, I just love horns. They just add they class up the joint, man. They add another layer of dimension, to your standard 2 guitars, bass and drums rock band, or blues band, whatever, in this case. So we got drums, bass, tuba, doubling the bass part. And I played like a rhythm part on guitar. Johnny played a rhythm part on guitar. We both took a solo. Let's check out the solo sections of these guitars here. Let's see. So I went first. Here we go. Here's my solo. guitar by itself. Johnny. Hold on. Check out this lick that Johnny plays here on this stop. It's badass. Ha ha! Wow, what a great player. He plays a really cool lick on the top, too. Let's check him out here. I mean, come on now. That is some serious Jerry Reed picking right there. Here, he's got one on the end. Let's play that one, too. Sounds like this. In context. Ready to rock and roll. Yeah, I was born ready to rock and roll. This song here is like, talks about three phases in my life. Verse 1, when I was a baby, I'd sneak out late at night. My mama, papa worried, would I be all right? I'd wash the car at 3 a.m., then passed out on the floor. They put an alarm on my bedroom door because I was born ready. Born ready to rock and roll. Verse 2, when I was a young man, I'd party all the time. Just before class, I would smoke my mind. The teacher looked at me and said, boy, what you been smoking? I ain't that high. I'm just flat, wide open. Right here. Wide open. Says it on my shirt. That's right. Finding another gear. Wide open. Third verse. Well, how does the third verse go? I'm having a memory here. Gotta get after it. I'm a blues man, rocking the house with my four-piece band. My life is flying by, but I'm enjoying the ride. I got the great big three right by my side. I was born ready to rock and roll. It's a simple little tune, you know. Just it's all about that party vibe and that atmosphere and having fun and, you know, making music to make you get loose and have some fun. So this was fun. We recorded this, 2 guitars, bass, drums, and a scratch vocal. We did it live like that. And then after we did that, the boys left, and I set up a mic, and I sang it a few times, and I picked the best take that I liked and put it in there, and ended up using that one. The horns, Keith listened to the song, and he wrote a horn part that's basically like the main part, which is this right here. That's like the main part. Actually, the horn licks were in there too. So let me take the horn licks out and let me just play the main part. Sounds kind of big bandy, you know, until you add the licks, and that's just kind of a free for all at that point, and that's when the New Orleans vibe starts happening, when people start going off, right? Let's see, hold on, all horns. Let me uncheck that. Just go to the horn licks. That'd be these guys. Takes them a second to get. They're like, oh, you want me to just solo over the whole tune? Okay. So we've got here. Let's hear this clarinet for a second. This clarinet sounds awesome. Right? Then you got the trumpet. It sounds like this. Yeah, he good. And then the trombone's playing some licks too. Let's see what he does here. Yep, so they basically have the main part of the horns that sound kind of big bandy, and then to give it that New Orleans vibe, I just said just solo over the whole track, and I pick and choose my favorite licks and put them in there. So that's how this song came about. I was born ready. That's how we put it all together. And then the tuba part. So I let him hear the bass line. I emailed him a copy of the tune, and he must have charted out the exact bass line, because he nailed it. It's note for note on the tuba. He's playing the exact same thing, and I was thinking that I definitely wanted tuba, but I figured I'd do the bass first in case I couldn't get the tuba. But then once I laid the tuba in there, it felt like there was still a little something missing. So I just kind of blended the bass in there just a little bit, and it kind of rounded it out. That's why the bass is very low when I solo it. But together, I thought it was a really nice mix with the tuba and the bass playing together. So it was kind of interesting. So this is I Was Born Ready. It's on Finding a New Gear album, which if you go to MotorCityJosh.com and you go to the Josh Mart page, you can purchase a copy of the album directly from me. I went to the post office today and mailed a copy to a gentleman in Wisconsin, I believe it was. I Was Born Ready. Motor City Josh and the Big Three. I'm here at the Sound Shop studio, and if you'd like to come in and make some music, I'd love to have you. SoundShopStudio.com. All right, I Was Born Ready. Let's listen to it one more time, and this is concludes another mix breakdown. You guys take care of yourself. I love you. Bye.
When I was a baby, I'd sneak out late at night. My mama, papa worried would I be alright. I washed the car at 3 a.m., then passed out on the floor. They put an alarm on my bedroom door. I was born ready. Yes, I was born ready. Yes, I was born ready, ready to rock and roll. When I was a boy, I'd party all the time. Just before class, I would smoke my mind. The teacher looked at me and said, "Boy, what you been smoking?" I ain't that high, I'm just flat wide open. I was born ready. Yes, I was born ready. Yes, I was born ready, ready to rock and roll. Right by my side. I was born ready. Yes, I was born ready. Yes, I was born ready, ready to rock and roll. Yes, I was born ready. Yes, I'm always steady. Yes, I was born ready, ready to rock and roll. Yes, I was born ready, ready to rock and roll. rock and roll.
I was born ready. All right, everybody, take care. Be good. Catch you next time.